I love Juicy Dreams podcast. Period. Period.
Oh shit. Hey, it's Donnie, and you are now listening to the Juicy Dreams podcast. Hopefully, you guys are back for the double feature. And we are going to be talking about Latto's Big Mama album and a few other things. Let me get my screen up. Listen, I think the album is smooth. Me and my friend talk about it, and she's a big Latto fan. Me, not really, no. Actually, wouldn't even consider myself a fan, but I think that the music was really good on this album. It was butter. It was a smooth album. It was an easy listen. Of course, you could skip some tracks, but it was easy to listen to even without skipping anything. So I think she did a really good job. And if this was a retirement album, then it was a good one. I think so. Of course, I think she was yanking our balls with that one, and I don't think she's really going to retire. But if she was to truly retire, I think that this was a really good album to close out on. Big Mama, she's a mother now. She was able to do a collaboration with her baby father, and she was able to do a lot with it. I really loved how she was able to use those features and maximize them. Everybody wants a Doja Cat feature. You know what I mean? You bitches be scrambling to get that damn Doja Cat. So, just a lot of the things she was able to do, the jelly roll, everything. I have to give Big Mama her props. I'm going to give her 10s, you guys. I really enjoyed it, and I only listened to it twice. You guys know I don't like doing a review super, super fast, but I want to get to it before everybody start to pop their shit and not get lost in the sauce. One thing I will say is that I would give it a solid 8. Like, I don't really have too much critique for Latto. Like, I think that I didn't like her being monotone. And I think her solution to the monotone was to add a little bit of singing. And it sounds pretty good. Like, I don't know. I'm impressed by Latto, and I can't be fake and not act like I'm not proud of her. This is probably the most proud of Latto that I've been of her in her career. I think that the big energy thing happened, and that was like the highlight. That was the biggest moment she had. And then after that, I felt like she was just coasting. I didn't feel like she was truly inspired. I felt like 21 Savage was writing her music. I felt like Drake was writing it. And I can kind of say that I still feel the same for this, but it still feels personal to Latto. And then I feel like I know Latto more after listening to it. And that's the fucking point. 10s. I'm giving 10s. You guys let me know what you rate the album. But I'm going to get into a little bit of what the internet is talking about. The same way how I did with Iceman. And then you guys just, text me back. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about Latto, Big Mama. Oops, sorry. So they said Latto responded to Cardi B's rant in her new album, Gimme That. Because you remember Cardi B called her pussy. So Cardi B said, what? Let's clock it. Really got a Hermes store in my closet. Talking about buying Big Mama a bag like my nigga ain't already bought it. Like my nigga ain't coming off racks. Big bank over here, big facts. What should be? We'll get in that booth. I'm calling up Platboy Max. I'm trying to figure out why she popped it on Cardi B like that, and we thought she wasn't gonna say nothing. I stand corrected. I thought pussy ass Latto was pussy. I thought she wasn't gonna say nothing. I thought she was gonna keep it cute and not want to get in the paint with Cardi B. Nope. Fuck it. She don't care. Cause truth be told, why would you duck smoke from Cardi B anyway? But it's a deeper conversation to be had because what do you guys feel? Because I truly feel as though Latto is more lyrically talented. Blah. Let me start over. Why I'm stuttering? Because it's this cut with her cutting in me. But anyway, I feel like Latto is more lyrically talented than Cardi B, but I feel like Cardi B get us up. They play that Cardi B, it's a party, it's a function. We shaking ass and stuff. It's not dreams and nightmares with Cardi B. It's more so shake that ass. So it's not that I don't think Latto could take Cardi. I just don't know if she'll win the battle. And because if Cardi make a diss record and it turn into a hit, or she make a diss record that hit it stick like grits, you gonna be in trouble. But then it's just like, why you doing this is on your retirement album? That's why I don't think she retiring. I'm gonna send my friend this episode and see what she got to say because we talked about it a little bit through text and she said she was a little bit disappointed in Lotto. I actually am impressed. She said that she feels as though Lotto has had another pivot in not another pivot, another height. Like other albums were better. She liked Sugar Honey Iced Tea more. She felt like that was a more solid project. For me, Sugar Honey Iced Tea was solid. It came out at a time where it just was overlooked. It wasn't that serious. There were other people that were dropping good music, better music even, I would dare to say, at the time. And I feel like Big Mama is coming at a time where female rap is not doing shit. So we appreciate it more. I like this album. I do. Now I want to talk about, of course, the Olandria part because I don't have shit. You guys know by now. I'm like Olandria stan. Like I have an Olandria fetish, batch. At this point. Oh, that was so funny. But anyway, she mentioned her and said, "Bitch, I don't need a Taylor like Olandria because clearly she didn't need that man." When I tell you Olandria is the moment, and I'm so glad that Lotto chose to say something about Olandria because she is like a hip hop cultural moment, and a lot of people are not embracing it. Like she is a fucking symbol. I don't want to say sex symbol, but a symbol of education, fucking chasing your dreams, like just everything, beauty, fashion, lifestyle, everything. Like the bitch is a all in one ball of fucking joy and prosperity, bitch. Period. And I think Lotto is in a space where she feeling like Olandria, not like Olandria, but in a space where I'm good. I want to set up myself for my future. I'm looking at my future. I'm making strategic moves and plans. And I think that Lotto may be ready to retire. Who's to say that she don't have a retirement plan? Now, I hate that this conversation keep going into the retirement thing, but she did say that, and she hasn't cleared it up since the album came out. What I do want to say about it is that um, 21 Savage finally became a part of things. Let's pull that up, which is different. I mean, we always suspected and kind of knew based off of, the internet and them being caught together and this and that and the third that they were dealing with each other. But for him to finally be on the album, finally post the baby, and, pretty much claim Lotto, it really does mean a lot. I just scrolled past the funny, messy tweet that said, Lotto girl, the whole album was about 21. I mean, she's in love. She's a mom. This is where she's at in life. And I really feel like artistry is the best when it's real. Like, she really struck a chord with me with Big Mama. I appreciate Big Mama because it's her life right now. It's where she's at. And it's authentic. It's organic. Exactly. I like that. This is one of the first times in Lotto's career where it don't feel forced. It feels so organic, and I feel honored to be a part of that. Like it's her being happy to be with the nigga, being happy to have the baby, being happy to say, well, even though I wasn't the queen of rap, you bitches know I pop my shit. You bitches know I'm Big Mama. Like it was her just. It feels like she's fully realized. It feels like she has evolved in a sense. And I feel like, damn, I like watching her evolve because I'm one of them people who don't really like her like that. So it's like, damn, I like this version of you a lot. I do. Anyway, I got one more thing I want to talk about before I move on from Lotto because it's starting to sound like I love Lotto and I don't. I just really love this moment for her. I really love what this looked like. Like it when you look back on her career, I feel like this will be a really big part of it because it's no more of that trying to make these classy little hits to not a block classic hits that sound like everybody else or say these catchy terms and catchy phrases. It's more so me speaking about how much I love my man, how much I love my baby, and I'm grown now. I'm stepping into a different era of me. I'm feeling myself. I'm smelling myself. Like, what's up? And I love that for her. She's smelling herself in a different way. Not even in a way of like she thinks she the best, but in a way it's like, bitch, I know the weight that I carry. Like a lot, the rap game without Latto is gonna look different. I just don't think it's gonna. I think the person who tanks it is Nicki. Like no Nicki is what hurts it. The rest of you girls can really go, and we probably will be okay. Hold on. Y'all, I didn't mean to do that. So I'm looking for this picture because here we go. Lotto and 21 Savage wife was hanging out. So I guess this kind of clears up the rumors that they have any kind of like beef or anything, or that she doesn't have well wishes for Lotto and the baby and stuff. But what I will say is that it's just overall messy because everybody knows that this is the woman who helped him get his citizenship, and now you're with Lotto, and you're having a baby, and you're fucking. I think you're still married, right? Or did you get a divorce? Or so are you going to marry Lotto? Like there's just so many questions that it really shouldn't be our business, but it got exposed. Now we want to know. I wanted to end on this topic because I felt like this is another way that she has evolved. Everybody felt like it was corny and it looked like this and it looked like that, but we don't really know the background of it. To be honest, 21 and the baby mom probably already was decided that the relationship wasn't going to work. So why wouldn't Lotto and the baby mom wife be able to be cool? I don't know. I just think that if the relationship doesn't work out, she's gonna look really stupid. But she's seems like a one man type of girl, and she's very invested, and she's very happy, and it like exudes. It reeks out to everybody else. Like I feel good listening to Lotto. Feel good. Like girl, you loving? Oh you in love, ho? Oh you feeling good, bitch? Like I love that. You know what I mean? And I think that's what artistry is supposed to do. You're supposed to be able to feel it. You're supposed to be able to learn about the artist. You're supposed to be able to um, connect. It's supposed to be the connection between you as the listener and the artist. So I'm proud of Lotto. I'm gonna leave it there. I don't really have too much more to say. I give it an 8 out of 10. I did have a top three for you guys. My top three right now after 2 listens is Get Money Girl, Okay, and Need Love Too. Okay has Doja Cat on it. Doja Cat snapped, she did her shit, but Lotto ate like the song would have been good without Doja Cat, but Doja Cat definitely did her shit. And then you got Need Love Too with Sexy Red, and I love Sexy Red. She's so red fish, blue fish, but it hits every time. Like she's so simple, but it don't be that complicated with her. She keep it so simple. But what I do want to also get into that's aside from Lotto is another drop that happened today. Sorry, you guys. I got my keys. I got my sounds on my keys. So when I press certain keys, they make a sound. I didn't mean to make that sound. But Future and Tyla, they have a new collaboration. It's called Game Time. I listened to it. It's cute. It didn't overshadow Lotto. For me, I thought that it was okay. It was okay. Probably would give it a 6. Like it was just simply okay, but it's for FIFA World Cup, and you know Olandria did a collaboration with FIFA, so everybody's just stepping out. They doing what they got to do. Tyler is hungry, so that's one thing I will say. Like right now, her name is everywhere. She keep doing shit. She got to drop. She got to collab. Like you got to give her things, but I just don't like the song. That's fine. I don't have to like the song to give her props, but maybe next time. Now, there's another thing I want to talk about with her. This episode about to be short as hell. Ain't that unfortunate? No, that's not. They try to put some porn on here. You guys, the song is not on here. There was a leaked song of Tyla. I forget what they said the name was called. But look, they said this is the person who leaked the song. They done found the person who did it. Tyla has a fan base. I better stop playing with Tyla. What they call the Tigers, because the Tigers get up on that ass. But look, this is my thing with Tyla. She's everywhere. She's undeniable. They done leaked her song. She's beefing with Rihanna. Like I don't know. This girl is everywhere. I don't really know what to do with her. I like the music, some of it, but I'm not about to let Tyler stress me out. I'm not. I want to move on to my next topic. I really wanted to find the leaked song though, but I guess her team must have got up on that and got that shit up out of there. Okay. Now, not only did Tyler release something, Ariana Grande just came out last night. Now, we're not even going to talk about Ariana Grande. It's not that I don't love her. It's not that I don't care. It's just more so, one, I didn't listen to the album yet. And two, I don't think you guys would even watch a full episode about Ariana. Let me know if you guys care. And then I may talk about it. But I did want to bring it up just to say, everybody about to be fighting on the charts. We got Latto, we got Drake, we got Ariana, we got Tyla and Future. How are these songs going to place? Is anybody going to place in the top 10? Is anybody going to place in the top 20? I think Ariana will be fighting with Drake. I don't know if she will dethrone him, but it'll be interesting to see. And I really want to hear the music because she's using flower vibrations or whatever. You get what I'm trying to say. Basically, they're plugging up fucking chords to the flowers in the plants, and the plants are singing and making sounds. And those are the sounds that she's using on the album. Hence, why it's called Petal. So this she wanted it to be a double entendre, deeper meaning. Like she took it way deeper, not just petal, bitch. Petal and the flowers is gonna sing with me, bitch. You understand? She's iconic. I'm not about to play with Ariana. Like the way her mind is working right now is very. I'm fucking with it. It's very perplexing. I would like to peel her scalp back and dive into her brain and see, like, how did you come up with that? That was such a dope ass idea. Like, oh, I'm gonna use the plants. The plants is gonna do my background vocals, bitch. The plants is gonna be a part of the beat, and then the whole album gonna be Petal, bitch, featuring petals. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, bro. She doing too much. She's throwing me for a loop. I can't take it. So I will be talking about that a little bit. I probably let y'all know what songs I like or whatever. But if y'all really want me to do a deep dive on Petal, I will. Just gotta ask me, you guys. I just like to talk about the messy stuff a little bit, to be honest. Is that okay? Like, can I be messy? Yeah. So let's talk about it. Dominique Morgan is out of jail, bitch. So I don't know if you guys, I think I told you guys a little bit about the Dominique Morgan thing. So what ended up happening was around April 30th, she went live and she did a video and she talked about how she was going to have to sit down for like 28 days because they were saying that she did larceny. And, it had gone on for years and years and she was getting ready to wrap it up and she would only be serving 28 days. Well, I don't know if she only served 28 days and we didn't know. But after the 28 days passed, everybody went on the internet like, oh, this bitch going to jail. They felt like she was Gary do, well, not jail, prison. They felt like she was Gary do big time, like maybe 5 years, 10 years, even maybe up to 15 because of what it was alleged that she had done. Well, she's free. She's home. So it's really, really funny because, and the only reason I wanted to talk about this is because I'm not I always talk about the trans community and everything like that. Like, I don't like to hate or throw any shade on anybody. in the community unless they do some bullshit. And I think a lot of people were so quick to villainize her and say, well, you stealing from your community and everything, without looking into the other people who were involved with the situation. They were also saying that the whole company ended up having an audit and people weren't able to provide proper documentation. So who's to say that they didn't fucking sell her down the river and nobody was doing the right shit? She's stealing, they stealing, nobody stealing. Or they stealing and they putting it on her. Nobody really knew the evidence. We didn't know, but we knew what she had been charged with. So being as though, she is home, it looks a little crazy on these girls that were saying she was going to get this 5 years and these 10 years. I hope that you guys are prepared to, get kikied on and dragged in the comments and everything, because she's very much home, very much free, very much didn't get charged with that shit. Like, I think, I think what's crazy about it is that there was really this girl who she took it to the max. What's her name? And at the beginning when I first was introduced to this lady, I thought that she was pretty dope. I thought she was uh smart. I thought that she had some intelligence on things. But the more that I listen to this lady's content, it kind of just appears that she's transphobic and homophobic, and that, she may be intelligent into certain things, but when it comes to her biases, it all goes out of the window. The intelligence no longer is in play, because now it's vitriol and it's hatred, and you're just spewing a bunch of bullshit and you sound stupid. So it's very frustrating, to hear this type of stuff. She's saying free the DL Whisperer, and Dominique Morgan should go to jail and X, Y, and Z. But guess what? Dominique Morgan is free. So let's hear this part about is this the right one? Let me play this one first.
I can't be the only one who finds this.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? Spiritual whistleblower here, reporting from Brooklyn, downtown. Just came out of the courtroom. Witness Dominique Morgan sentencing. Dominique Morgan was sentenced to 5 years probation. That allegedly he's been harassing the people at Oprah while he was locked up. He, she, whatever. I don't want to hear nobody say I'm misgendering shit right now. Bottom line is this: Dominique and TS set up the DL Whisperer, and justice still must be served, okay? DL Whisperer should be free. So keep the DL Whisperer in prayers. I want to say a special shout out, thank you to the supporters that came out today in support of the DL Whisperer and all the survivors of domestic violence around the world. Right now, a lot going on. Free the DL Whisperer.
Okay. She actually did say a few things that I want to touch on. So I want to talk to any of the women that are watching. I want to know how you guys feel about DL Whisperer. I don't like him. I don't feel as though he's organic, authentic. I don't think that his intentions are good. I don't think that he's really exposing any DL men. I don't think he's helping women to determine if a man is DL. But I want to know how women feel, because women are rallying behind him, trying to pay for him to be out of jail, pay for his lawyer fees, and they stand behind him. And I really am intrigued to know why you stand behind him. A lot of people go the negative route and say, oh, because you're a hating ass bitch, and oh, because you're homophobic, and oh, because, you're jealous of trans. I don't even know if that's the case. That's why I'm asking, because I would like to know why somebody like that appeals to you guys. Why do you support him? Why do you want him free when he's threatening people's lives? But even aside from that, when he was free, why did you subscribe to the narrative that he was ever going to help you determine if a man is DL or not? Babe, DL is DL for a reason. It's very hard to determine. You're going to have to go through that phone and find the evidence. You're going to have to catch him in the act. You're going to have to know that he's doing this, that, or the third. It's not just because he eats spaghetti on Wednesday. What the fuck? Like, I need for people to use their common sense. It's not that I think that people are hating on anybody. I just think that you're fucking naive and you're gullible, and you're allowing for someone to come in and give you an easy solution to a problem that you just, it's not realistic. That's not the truth. The truth is not every man who toot his ass up is gay. Every man who wear yellow socks, and every man who get his nails painted, that's just not real life. It's not. But if you want to know the truth of the matter is you can find it out. You can find it out. Some of the things that he said is true, like if a man has Grinder or something on his phone, Grinder or Jacked or something, well, yeah, that means he's gay. Why are you on a gay dating app? But there are not many qualifying factors, like small little shit that makes a person DL. Like, that's just not how that works. In order to be DL, you have to be doing gay shit. Period. Doesn't mean because you eat chocolate ice cream and because you a little sassy and you talk back and you get smart with bitches that you gay. No, you probably just was raised by your mom and you got a sassy mouth because you was raised by a woman. I just want for everybody to stop subscribing to bullshit. Stop letting people lie to you and feed you these things like kind of like. And I like Shira 7. I honestly do listen to some of the stuff that she says, but when I'm using her as an example to say, like, when you see these people online and they're life coaches and they're telling you this and they're, oh, I'm going to tell you the way how to do it. Baby, that shit don't work for everybody. It don't matter how good your fucking recipe is. He got people thinking, women thinking, they could determine if a man is DL, and the same niggas that's DL will still get, like, they will get past that. They've been doing this for years. Their mom and dad don't know. My mom and dad knew. I came right on out. I didn't even have to keep on fighting through all of this. I was always soft, feminine, and CUNT. You understand? A lot of these guys is not that. They have baby moms, they have girlfriends, they have kids. You sitting up here, how is you going to determine a DL thing? You can't. And I just hate that people are spending so much time trying to get somebody free who actually committed a crime. My nigga, he actually is trying to hurt this lady, then roll past her house, then say he want to see her take her last breath. Like, what is it going to take for y'all to understand that he just needs to do the time for the crime, babe? It's just really that simple. Like, we could call it hate and we could call it this, we can call it they conspired against him, but nobody conspired against you to get on the internet and make life threats against somebody's life. Nobody conspired on the internet for you to get in your car and ride past somebody's house after you found their address. But it ain't even about that for me. It's more so about, why do people believe it? Why do you believe him? Why? Like, I just don't. If it was that easy, I would tell you. I'm a real bitch. I'm gonna tell you right now. If it was that easy for me to just DL whisper and say, oh, I know every man that's DL. I have a radar and I know when they're DL. I know when they're sneaking around. It's DL men that's not attracted to me. So I would never know they DL because they like other men and they probably hump at the gym or they hump when y'all think that they just hanging with they bros. It's DL men that would not like DL whisper. So you can never clap all of them. You can never get them all. That's why it's a real problem out here. I understand that people want to attack the DL problem, that it's a real issue to be addressed, but let's not throw people under the bus to do it. Let's not say trannies is the problem for DL people. The reason. Let's not say gay people is the reason for DLs. Let's not do that, because he was going to find somebody to do it. He was going to find somebody to do it with regardless, babe. If that was in his desire and that's something that he lusted for. But what people need to understand is that it's no one recipe for that. Just the same way how all gay people not the same, all trans people not the same, all black people not the same. These DL niggas are not the same. You're not getting them, babe. And nobody's protecting them either. But it's just not that simple. So if y'all want to have a real conversation, let's really talk. Like, I'm so irritated with this narrative. It's annoying, ho. It's really weird. There's no way to know. There is no way to know unless you catch them, unless you see it and know it for yourself because you have evidence. Other than that, niggas could be feminine all day. They could be sassy all day. They could be hypersexual all day. You just don't know. You don't know. Let's not give people super credit like they some damn fucking super seer, soothsayer, and they some goddamn oracle or something. It's not that. And she's so hell-bent on disrespecting Dominique Morgan behind the DL Whisperer. That wasn't even the route I was about to go, but it really triggered me that she's still talking about free him, free him. Free him for what? He gonna get free after he served his time for that shit that he did. Like, what? That's not making any sense. It's not making any sense. You cannot threaten somebody's life. And that's literally terroristic threatening, babe. It's a fucking crime. Like, what? But anyway, Dominique Morgan is free, and she on the internet popping her shit now. Y'all should have left her alone. Should have left her left alone. Thank you. Now I'm about to play it because she's home. That's what you hoes get.
I just wasn't gonna come online. I look a mess, but I just wanted to come on and confirm that this is really me. Phone says Thursday, May 28th. It's 11:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Post Meridian. And so yes, it is me. Two, I don't want anyone to, don't delete anything. Don't take anything down. There is so much respect I will have for people who said fuck me and meant it, or wish the worst for me and meant it. Or you just were a hungry, thirsty ass person who wanted some clicks and views. Get your life. I hope you'll be able to pay your rent on the morrow. I hope you bought your children some shoes or something. Hope you didn't get that money to that nigga to flip it. He done flipped you enough. And there are no hard feelings. For there to be feelings, you have to matter. I don't consider any of those folks my enemies, because I think an enemy must sit in an equitable space in the world for it to be. Adversaries have to be able to see eye to eye. I need to get my LASIK updated. So when someone is so far below, so deep down, I can't see it. So we can't be enemies or adversaries. Let me turn just in case my sister walk out the bathroom with her coochie out. You know the girls get their vaginas and the girls want to walk around naked. I have spent 30 days and 30 nights around a whole bunch of yamps. When I tell you that by Saturday evening, bitch, I will be stretched like the Play-Doh factory. Yeah.
Okay, so that's her PSA. That's her first day out statement. Let's talk about it. Now there is some messy stuff going on about her and India Moore from Pose. They saying that India threw her some shade with the Okra Project, which is one of the people that was involved in the indictment or whatever was going on, and they pretty much was shading Dominique, but Dominique is free, so evidently that was not the proof to substantiate their claims. Thank you. Now, I want to get into one more thing before we wrap this double feature up, and I love y'all so much. Thank you for supporting the pod. We're going to talk about the Love Island Season 8 cast. Now, you guys know I literally delved into Love Island with Serena Page. It all started with, her relationship with Cordell that really intrigued me, and my friend was watching it. Her name is Ari. And I just was like, okay, cool. Like, I like this. Let's get into it. Like, let's, see what this is all about. I started halfway through season 6, so I didn't really get a chance to, have an opinion on everybody. Some people already went home. But I liked it. Excuse me. So a similar thing happened with season 7. I didn't even know that it was a summer show. Like, I kind of got all my Love Island details last year. So, I realized it's a summer show. It happens every year. Yada, yada, yada. They have games, UK, all of that good stuff. So, I found out the nitty gritty last year. And it happened when I seen Olandria. Olandria was looking so pretty with her. Let me pull her up. So, you guys can see kind of what I was seeing. And what made me say, oh, well, now I have to watch season 7. Like, she just looked so amazing inside of the villa. She just was breathtaking. Like, I was just like, who is that girl? Hold on, I want to find her. Like, look.
You only have one life.
Look at her at the villa. So, Olandria was part of the reason why. Well, not even part. She was the whole reason why I even started to watch season 7. But I started and I went all the way back and I watched the full thing. So now we're on season 8.
All right, y'all. So we got our little.
Let me pause it. And now I feel like I get a fresh start with season 8, if that makes sense. Olandria put me on to season 7. It was kind of like, I think they were like 6 episodes in, and then I had to go back and yada, yada, yada. This time, I see all of the people before they even start, but I do want to talk about how crazy it is that people are already making decisions on who's going home and they're bullying and they think certain people are gay. So, Melanie, nobody has said anything about Melanie.
Fans are already
Oh. Sorry, guys.
All right, Charles.
Sorry, I slipped. But anyway, Melanie is in the top left corner. Nobody's saying anything about her yet, but she's cute and she reminds me of an Andrena, but slimmer. KC, they're saying that KC is gay, but I think they're saying all of the guys are gay, so I don't know if they're right. I think they're just tripping. Zach is Charlie's younger brother. He's super cute. He reminds me of Elan, but with dark hair. Vasana, her name is beautiful. I like that. I never met a bitch named Vasana. It reminds me of like Dasani water. Coconut water. She's cute. She's foreign, small. I would call her, white girl. Sean is here with this green shirt on. He's super cute. He's fine as fuck. No, Jay. And then we have Beatrice. She's an amputee. This lady got one leg. So, they done really took it there with this season. They done put an amputee on the cast. Like, I don't know what they got going on. Then they got Bryce. He's giving me Evan Peters from American Horror Story. Like, he's very ghostly and ghastly. Then we have Sincere. And I'm so mad, y'all. I can't even show y'all the rest of the people. I don't even know why I did this. I shouldn't even have showed y'all at this point because there is another 4 cast members at the bottom I can't show. It's 2 black girls, Anaya and Trinity. But I am going to show y'all. They done already started a fan page up for Trinity. This is ridiculous, bro. Trinity season 8. Let's see what they talking about. Look.
A small town. You could be.
Look, y'all. They already talking about Trinity. They already talking about Trinity, bro. They not playing. Look at this lady. She cute though. She real pretty. But it's the fact that the show have not even started and they already talking about this my client. How is this your client, babe? You don't even know if she mean or not. You don't even know what her personality is like. Like, these people are so parasocial. They are crazy as hell. Okay? But I'm telling you, these people are fine, though. They are fine. The face cards on season 8 is getting crazy, babe. Look at this boy. What the hell? I'm talking about in it. They look good. Oh, baby, they look good. But listen, I don't have too much more to say. I love y'all so much. Thank you for coming to my double feature. I'm finna finish my blunt. I'm gonna do my laundry and I'm gonna get ready for work. So I will see y'all later. I do want to do another episode, but I'm not sure exactly what it's gonna be about. So just stay locked in, subscribe to the channel, and keep it very motherfucking juicy. Mwah.
I love Juicy Dreams podcast. Period.